Hi everyone, so this is a lesson about converting improper fractions and mixed numbers. Alright, so we're going to look at doing both ways around, and this is particularly useful if you're adding and subtracting mixed numbers. Alright, so if you've looked at adding and subtracting mixed numbers and not sure how to go about it, then you might want to come back have another look after you've looked at this one. So improper fractions is when you've got a top heavy, or a number at the top which is bigger than one at the bottom. Okay, so if I want to convert this to a mixed number, I am literally going to try and figure out, first of all, how many of the 5s at the bottom go into 13. All right, so 5, 10, 15. All right, so 15 is too far. So 2 go into it. All right, so it's going to be 2 whole ones. And then there's going to be 3 left over. All right, because 2 5s are 10, and then there are 3 left over. So you would write it as 2 whole ones and 3 fifths. Okay, so like this one, same kind of process. Well, how many 3s go into 22? So knowing your times tables is going to be particularly useful when you're doing this. So how many 3s go into 22? Well, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 7. All right, with 1 left. So it's going to be 7 and 1/3. All right, so that is converting top heavy or improper fractions to mixed numbers. All right, well, if you're adding and subtracting mixed numbers, then you might want to know how to convert them the other way, which is what we're going to do. All right, so what we're going to look at is how many thirds have we got, essentially. All right, so the numerator is something we're going to add on at the end, but ultimately it's this bit that we've focused on. Right, so how many thirds have we got? Well, if you've got 4 whole ones, then that's 4 times 3. Okay, so 4 lots of 3/3, okay, is 12 thirds. So a quick way of doing it is do 4 times 3. That's going to give you 12 thirds. And then I've got another 2 on top. All right, so 4 whole ones is 12 thirds, and then 2 more, which is going to give you 14 thirds. So you can see this process here. You're doing 4 times 3, and then add the 2, and that gives you the numerator, but the denominator stays in terms of thirds. All right, and I can check that if you just look at what you've done before. Well, how many 3s go into 14? 4. It takes me to 12, and there's 2 left, so it is that. All right, so I can check my answer by doing that, but it's 14/3. All right, so if I try and follow the same example here, I'm going to do 3 times 7, which is 21, add the 5, add the 4, which is 25, and then my denominator stays as 7, so it's going to be 25/7. And again, I can check that. How many 7s going to 25? Well, there's going to be 3 to take me to 21, and there's going to be 4 left. All right, so that's how you go about doing it. Right, if you think you need the practice, then obviously please go to maths-school.co.uk, where obviously there are some quizzes on there and some practice questions for you to have a go at. All right, but thanks for listening.